Deja Brew again back here with another beer review, and today we're coming up to Christmas. I have made my own little advent calendar. We have 12 days of Christmas, and this is the first one. There is a theme with it. The theme will be every year that I do these beer reviews, I'll do a similar theme. See if you can guess it in the comments down below. So this is from Jindabyne Brewing, and this is Veiss Bier. Now the Veiss is spelt with a V. Which instead of the W, which has me a little bit worried. Is this a clever marketing tool, or is it kind of like we can't legally call it a wheat beer in Germany? So the rules of that is that if you at least you go on the German route, not the Dutch route or the Belgian route, is that you need to have 52% wheat to barley and malt in your beer when you're putting all that in. So it's probably definitely going to have wheat beer notes, but let's see what we get here. We've got a trusty bottle opener. It's a big boy. Usually I would need to get my big glass for this, but for the tasting side of things, I feel like it's not fair if I do that. Anyway, I think they'll give it an unfair advantage, although you want a big stein for this usually. I've never been to Jindabyne Brewing. They are very close to here. It's about a 2-hour drive down south. It's where the where the Australian snowfields are, is around that sort of way. Not that we have giant snowfields down this way, but we do, and some people are shocked that we even get snow. Good little, wasn't too wimpy. So let's dive straight into this bad boy. They go the bigger sizes here. This is 2 standard drinks. That's not really surprising. 5.5%. Oh, hello. Now, I do have a little bit of a concern here. I'm going to have to check the use-by date here, because there is a little bit of gunk around the seal here, and that could have been something I brought home well and truly in the the cat's got the zoomies, so we're good to go here. Definitely not what I expect from a wheat beer. Some of them can get like this. I would say not really, knowing that this more gets down to the Belgium style. I find that their wheat beers start to have a bit more of an amber hue. It also, like I said, the cat's going nuts. The Christmas tree's up. She's had a few days. She's absolutely had a few days. I probably should have done this in front of a Christmas tree, to be honest, but we're here now. So I think this might just be their take on this traditional German wheat. It does say traditional German wheat beer, so I'm a little bit... Okay. I have seen German wheat beers come out this colour. It just doesn't look like it. So your head kind of... your mind plays games with you on these ones. Head's pretty much dissipated immediately. That could have been done in the travel, so I can't fault them for that too much. You start to get into the flavours, and then you can figure it out. What does it smell like? Almost like spicy. Almost like there's a bit of spice in that. Just a real tiny bit. Like orange zest. And again, this could be my brain just playing mind games with me, because I look at this and I see an IPA. But let's dive in here. Let's have a sip. Let's sniff again. I was out of the cricket field today, so my nose might be a bit blocked up. We get terrible pollen counts in Canberra. Like, we get some of the worst hay fever places in the world here. So my nose is a little bit in trouble. There we go. I feel like I pulled at least a bit of banana. Just a bit of banana. All right, let's have a sip. Cheers, everyone. Oh, a lot going on there. All right, well, it's definitely a wheat beer. Wow, okay. I'm not getting too much flavour from the light... Oh, no, there they are. A little bit of flavour from the lighter malt that they must be using for this. Definitely a banana... Almost like a banana pudding sort of taste. Like, it's not like a straight banana flavour in it. It's quite intense, actually. It's a real banana beer, this one. Usually it's just a nice little banana offshoot if there is banana in the wheat beer. This is banana forward. It really should just be called the Banana-rama. Because it's a lot of it. It really is. I'm not really getting much of the wheat properties that come through in beer, and I really like that taste. Wheat beer is one of my favourite beers. It's really what started me on my journey for craft beers. is that I went to a German beer place and I saw just there was other options back, nearly 20 years ago. So I do have a love for these type of beers. It's just a fun memory for me. Let's hit it. Let's hit it again. The second one we'll get it. Yeah, it's a rich malt flavor. It's definitely a lighter malt, I would say, that you start to get with your pale ales. It's that kind of light malt. Not having brewed beer, I probably am missing the vocabulary to tell you that, which is great for a beer reviewer saying that I don't know what I'm doing. It's definitely pale, and then it's just a lot of banana comes through. I'm not getting much wheat flavor from this. So that is a little bit of a disappointment for me. I kind of like that. In saying that, it's a good beer, but like if I'm to put my own personal opinions and put that over here just for a second and my own expectations and what I want, if you were to have this, you would definitely taste a lot of banana, but if you like that in beers, or if you just like that in the flavor profile in general, this is something. If you definitely like banana, you will love this beer. This has probably taken a wheat beer to a place that I didn't think it could go to when it comes to fruit. I always found that the fruit in a wheat beer was a way, I thought, just to give it a bit of oomph and just get rid of that weedy or bitter taste that you get from the wheat or the barley, or if there's any hops in there or anything else. It was just to give it like a bit of a sweetness, just to sort of ride you out into the sunset. This is just banana all the way. There isn't much of a bitter finish with this beer, so if you don't like the bitter ends of beers, it's obviously going to be there. It's a beer, but for the most part, it is sweet and it is banana filled. The sweetness is a banana tasting sweetness that you'd get from a very well delivered banana in a banana bread or something on those lines. When you bite into like a banana muffin and a good piece of banana comes out with that muffin, that is the banana flavor that you're getting here. It's been a little bit sweetened, but it's not too much. You're tricking yourself and you're saying, oh, but I'm being healthy. You're not, but but you're tricking yourself. And that's what you get from this beer. It is banana forward. I'm just coming around to it a little bit. It's just a bit full on. Like, I like it. It's just, I don't love it. And I want to love it. I want to step right in. This was a beer that I was really keen for. This brewery in particular. I've been hearing really good things from them. It's just very banana-y. It's just very, very banana-y. And it's just, I know that comes in these wheat beers, and it might not be translating between here and there, and I know you're sitting behind things goes, yeah, well, there's banana in wheat beers, champ. It's a lot. It's just a lot, and it's kind of taking away from the wheat beer proponent. I would say this is a banana beer with a wheat finish, with a wheat start, than a wheat beer with that, it has a taste of banana. You're just not really getting much of the flavors. Like I said, a little bit from the paler malt that they must be using. And that's nice, and then it's just banana, and it just rides it out the whole way through. There's not really too much else to say about these guys, or this beer, because it is just banana. I'm just getting a lot of it. I'm a little bit shocked. Yeah, and it's very forward of mouth too. So it's definitely like some sort of sweetener that's got in there. To give it that rounding finish to that fruit feel. But it just, for me, it tastes like a very good sort of banana bread, but I would say more of banana muffin than bread. It doesn't really have like that toasty complexion to it. What am I giving out 100? When it comes to wheat beers, I'd probably go like a lower, like if I was just rating at a competition for wheat beers, I'd probably give it a lower score because I just feel like it's missed the mark in that sense. However, due to the fact that they've changed some of the spelling, I think they are going a bit tongue-in-cheek of like, hey, it's a style of a German wheat beer, but it's not the exact thing. And that's fine. You've got to push the limits and make your own stamp in this world. So, coming to that, the beer itself, I think it's definitely a pass mark. It's well above a 50. I think the other thing I'll mention just before I get the score, it's very clean, it's very crisp, it doesn't taste preservative ridden or anything like that. Sometimes you get a banana flavor and it does taste like those candy bananas or bananas they put in like really cheap ice cream. It's not that. It tastes legitimately like a banana muffin that has whole chunks of bananas in it. It's just a lot. It's just a lot of banana. So with that, I'll give it a 62 out of 100. Everyone knows by now, you know how I rate things. If it's above a 50, that's a pretty good, like it's starting to get well into the pass mark region. However, if you do like what I'm saying here, if you're like, hey, it kind of sounds like a unique flavor and a different take on the way most places do a wheat beer, then I'll definitely check it out. If you don't really like that, then maybe see what else they got. I've only heard good things from this brewery. So anyway, that is the whole beer review. Food-wise, not a lot. It just hasn't really hit me yet. Maybe a roast chicken in a weird, like, Red Rooster used to come with a banana. That's the only thing that I can think of. You wouldn't do it with dessert or anything like that. It could be a dessert beer. You could, at the end of the day, just be like, hey, I'm going to have this as my last drink after a rich meal and forego dessert. This could be your dessert. I could see that. I could see people doing that. Otherwise, that's about where I could see it ending. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, hit the like button. If you made it this far, please hit subscribe. It really does help us out. We've got 18 at the point of me filming this video. So in all of that, whenever I get even just one, it's really motivational for me. Just sort of keeps me going. Merry Christmas. We're at like the 8th or something. Where are we at? We're at the 7th. The 7th as I'm recording this. It'll probably go up on the 8th. Oh. It'll probably go up on the 8th. So, yeah, we're getting close. We're getting close, gang. The shops are a nightmare. You know, it's just got that edge. It just flips over after that first weekend where just people start to lose their mind a bit. People start to go insane. But yeah, I've got another beer review to do tonight. I might do a live stream as well. We'll see how we go. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. See you. And cheers.